is National Police Week, a time to honor the men and women who put their lives on the line day in and day out to protect the communities they serve. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, during Monday evening's Scottsbluff City Council meeting, Mayor Janie McCarrigan read a proclamation declaring it Police Week in Scottsbluff. Police Week proclamation. Whereas today the word freedom is as important to our history as it was in 1776, and the inalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as guaranteed by the Constitution to every American citizen is being challenged on many fronts. And whereas May 15th of each year is designated by law as National Peace Officers Memorial Day and the week in which it occurs as National Police Week. And whereas understanding is the watchword to compatibility, and it is important that the people of our city know and understand the problems, duties, and responsibilities of their police department. Now, therefore, I, Janie McCarrigan, as Mayor of the City of Scottsbluff, do hereby proclaim Sunday, May 14th through Saturday, May 20th, 2023 as Police Week and May 18th, 2023 as Police Officers Memorial Day in the City of Scottsbluff, and urge all citizens to take advantage of this opportunity to honor the police officers of our community and to provide a wider base of understanding of their daily work. Scottsbluff City Manager and Police Chief Kevin Spencer also invited the public to attend the Law Enforcement Memorial Ceremony on Thursday at 11 a.m. on the east lawn of the Public Safety Building. Well, area children joined local law enforcement officers on Monday evening for the 2023 Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics. The group convened at the Scottsbluff National Monument Visitor Center, and participants included Special Olympic athletes, students, and police officers and deputies. Money raised during this fundraising event will be used to offset costs for area athletes who are soon heading to the Nebraska Special Olympic Games.
If anybody would like to donate, whether their time or their money, we could always use help with some of our events. Fundraising is always going to be a core component of our assisting Special Olympics because there will always be costs associated with getting athletes to games and events. If anybody would like to donate monetarily, they can get a hold of me at the Gering Police Department. Again, my name is Jason Rogers, or they can get a hold of Sheriff Mark Overman at the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Office, and we can make arrangements to pick up a donation.
Runners departed the monument parking lot and ran approximately 3 miles along Old Oregon Trail Road and then north on 10th Street until they reached Legion Park in Gering for a community picnic. We'll have more news right after this.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
Welcome back. Local tourism leaders are excited for a busy tourism season in the Valley for 2023, including a new event expected to draw thousands. On Friday, the annual tourism luncheon was held at the Gering Civic Center, and the hot topic issue was Gering hosting the inaugural U.S. Cycling Gravel National Championship. Rubidoux Rendezvous founder Aaron Rains was the keynote speaker, who explained what gravel cycling is and the impact this event will have on our community.
As far as the national championships, what to expect? Lots of people and lots of bikes, first of all. It's the first one, so we don't really know how many. We'll have a better idea next year, but Based on other national championships, we're thinking anywhere between 1,500 and 2,500 participants. And again, there's all these ancillary activities, and those people bring 2.5 to 3.5 people with them. So that's a lot of people in town over the course of probably a week or 3 to 4 days.
Other large tourism draws for 2023 will include the Monument Marathon, the Old West Balloon Fest, and Oregon Trail Days, as well as visitations to Scottsbluff National Monument and Chimney Rock. Well, a 20-year-old Alliance woman is facing 4 felony drug charges following the execution of a search warrant on her home. Cheyenne Sutton is facing charges of possession with intent to distribute for meth, psilocybin mushrooms, LSD, and marijuana. Court documents say on April 24th, investigators found 13 grams of both meth and mushrooms, 34 grams of LSD gummies, and more than an ounce of THC products. In addition, they found digital scales and baggies commonly used to repackage and distribute. Last Wednesday, she had her case bound over to district court, and she's slated to be arraigned on the 4 felony charges in June. And 2 nonprofit organizations in the region are among recipients of grants recently announced by Humanity Nebraska for projects around the state. The Nebraska chapter of the Oregon-California Trails Association is receiving $5,000 to help fund their 2023 convention in Gering. The organization that puts on Sydney's Gold Rush Days is receiving $3,150 for their annual event. In all, Humanities Nebraska is making grants of nearly $145,000 to 32 organizations in the state and 1 to a Kansas group that's making 4 Nebraska presentations of the legacy of the orphan train.
Why love a rain garden? Let me count the ways. Rain gardens contain and filter water runoff while recharging our underground water supply. They provide habitat for birds, bees, and beneficial insects. Native perennials give 4 seasons of color and texture, beautifying a home while increasing its value. Established gardens are low-maintenance, low-water landscape features, colorful, functional, and sustainable. Rain gardens. Brought to you by Tri-City Stormwater. Our water, our responsibility.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Cartman, a 6-month-old domestic medium hair mix that's been at the Humane Society since late November. Staff says he loves food, but more importantly is looking for someone to be his best friend and give him reassurance that he'll be okay. They say he's a little nervous at first, but once he opens up, you have the perfect companion for the rest of your life. His adoption cost is $50, and that includes his neuter, microchipping, and all vaccinations. Plus, whoever adopts Cartman will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling him right away.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. Our personalized trust services can help you do just that. You've worked hard to build your legacy, and you want to make sure that gets passed on for generations to come. We offer the professional guidance necessary to ensure that happens, according to your wishes. We pride ourselves in being friendly and professional while offering a highly tailored full line of trust and estate planning services to accommodate you. You belong here.
And finally tonight, Western Nebraska Community College celebrated nearly 300 students Saturday that graduated with a degree, certificate, or diploma. Gering businessman and former state senator John Stinner was the keynote speaker at the 91st annual commencement and offered this advice to the graduates.
When seeking a career as you come out of school or making a job change, always take the job that looks like it will be the most enjoyable. If it pays the most, you're lucky. If it doesn't, take it anyway. The hard way is always the right way. Never take shortcuts. Shortcuts can be construed as sloppiness, which is a career killer.
WNCC's adult education graduation and nurse pinning ceremonies were held Saturday afternoon at the Judy Chalupka Theater. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.